Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Augustus, and I'm back again with another episode of Tsukihime. When we last left off, well, simply that. Why is he using my life, and what in the world is he? Simple questions, really. I know. Don't you guys? Haha. Now, in all seriousness, I do know the answer to that. Both of those questions. I think know if they're both 100% expanded upon in this route, but I'm pretty sure they are. But anyway, let's get into the story, shall we? It seems you still don't understand, Shiki. I told you the only thing that can kill a will is another will. In other words, killing the will does not kill the body. The Roa inside me was another will besides my own. 8 years ago that summer day, the Roa killed the will of Tono Shiki. Like I said, I'm Tono Shiki, right? Yeah, you are Tono Shiki. A true impostor who became the eldest son of the Tono household in place of me, who succumbed to inversion. Listen up. I even liked you, Shiki. Me and my old man didn't get along either, and you were a good guy. No, really, we were good friends. Of course, I loved Akia too, but I couldn't allow her to grow more attached to you. Wait, what is he saying? Yeah, I remember that feeling from that time. Everything turned crimson and I started to hate everything. The voices of the birds, the leaves on the trees, everything became bothersome to me, and I destroyed whatever I came across. 8 years ago, Shiki, in that courtyard, Roa killed my will. Normally, it would have been all over when Roa awoke, but the Tono family is special. As soon as my reason was lost, my body succumbed to inversion. I guess it's what you could call an inversion impulse, but what do you know? But what do you always thought was taboo? I guess deep in my heart I was jealous of you. In the end, I killed you because you were there. Man, there was a pleasure greater than that time. Piercing your chest with this hand and feeling your heart as you coughed up blood. I thought I was born again. It felt so wonderful. I stood there waiting to play with your dying body even longer, but I was pushing my luck. While I was eager to rip out your heart, someone informed the old man. That bastard, he rushed over and killed me. Me, his real son. Shit. I guess cruel fathers do exist. A father like that can't complain when he's killed by his own son, right, Shiki? Well, in the end, I felt pretty good. Blood. In that courtyard. The bloody corpse of a child. Yes, you finally remember, Shiki. That's right, I'm the one who killed you. But you lived through it and took over my place as Tono Shiki. My old man, that bastard, he locked me away like the trash in an underground cell after killing me. Because he couldn't have it known that his eldest son was dead, he took you, his adopted son, and replaced me. I was adopted? Yeah. The old man used you after your miraculous recovery. Fortunately for him, we were kids. We didn't doubt the fact that we were actually brothers, and you were pretty screwed up from that instant. My old man deceived you and Akia with a simple lie and made you forget about me, the true Tono Shiki. No one was there after that incident. After that accident, rather. Why was I all alone like that? In other words, that means, yes, it's because no one needed you. Well, in order to protect the image of the family, you were treated as Tono Shiki. Yeah, but I did need you. Because, thanks to stealing your life, I was able to survive when my old man killed me. For that, and only that, I thank you, Shiki. I don't understand. So why? Why am I still alive then? Who knows? I'd like to know that myself, but it really doesn't matter. Because you're going to die here anyway. Saying that, Roa, stands up slowly. Your painful death was the goal of this body of Tono Shiki. I've gone along with that this long, but it's time to lower the curtain. Even for me, to have two bodies with one life is not very efficient. The voice sneers. I'll be killed like this. No, I say I'll die, but maybe I'm already dead. My arms and legs can't move. My eyes, my ears, my nose don't work. There is nothing left. I don't want to just accept what he says, but I don't care about anything anymore. My eyes that can see death because my body is already like a dead body. In the end, I was just an imposter. And in the end, it doesn't even matter. And fucking hell, it's a dated reference. And on that summer day, 8 years ago, I was already dead. Hono-kun? But I can hear a voice. A sobbing voice. An incredibly sad, almost shouting voice. Oh, that's an image. Let's just, linger on that for a moment as I take a drink. Yeah, that's a picture and a half. Did my eyes get used to the darkness? Or did my will force my eyes to open? I finally grasped what it was that bastard was sitting on while he gave his long speech. Yeah, I only let people monologue for 6 seconds at a time on rounds. Damn, you regenerated again. Roa's legs stop moving. He turns around towards Senpai. Didn't I tell you to stay dead? You really are an eyesore. With a piercing sound, Roa takes one of Senpai's swords and thrusts it into her body. Her pained voice. Her nails dig into the tatami mat. Clawing and clawing. Her nails are almost peeled off and her breathing is like a combustion engine. But still, Tono-kun, clawing and writhing, she frantically continues to call out my name as I lie there collapsed like a cut puppet. Annoying woman. Didn't I tell you no matter how many times you call his name, Shiki won't hear you? Right now, he's just a living corpse. He can only hear my voice. No, not even my voice. He only knows my will because of the connection of life between us. How can you not understand that fact? More piercing sounds. The swords pierce Senpai's body. Tss. Her body twitches in response. Even still, Senpai continues to call out my name as if she was a broken record. Tono-kun, 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 with her pain-filled, sobbing voice. I could hear it. I definitely heard it from before, but I probably didn't listen to half of what she said. Even as she spat out blood, she kept calling out to me, who was just laying there like a thrown-away, broken doll. An immortal body? How foolish. If you had this much power, you could have defeated me. The sound of stabbing again. But for such a guy, you laid down your swords. I'm disappointed, Alessia. Thinking a piece of trash like you is actually my daughter makes me sick. Thrust, thrust, thrust. As if he's lost his mind, he keeps stabbing Senpai over and over again. Her defenseless back, her shoulders, her legs, her throat, her bloody arms outstretched towards me, mercilessly stabbing. Despite this, her lips keep on calling my name. I can't hear it. I can't hear it anymore. It's not that my ears are no longer working, but her throat is already dead. But she still keeps calling out to me, as if she's wishing I'll be able to move if she continues on like that. To be honest, I don't understand why she would go that far. I'm almost going insane. Yes, almost. Watching her be stabbed for my sake almost makes me almost insane. Again, sure, almost. Up. But I don't move. No matter how frustrated I am, I can't move. No matter what I do, this body won't move. Wonderful. A simple hatred that is almost lethal. It was just an instant, but I felt your will directed towards me. You may want to kill me, but this isn't something to be mad about. He pulls out a sword. Senpai's body sinks towards the floor. Before that can happen, he pulls her up by the hair. Look, boy, let me teach you something. No matter how limitless the regeneration ability of a vampire is, it only lasts when they are alive. Their immortality is only as long as they are alive. Once they die, their powers of recovery cease immediately. Vampires are only difficult to kill, not immortal, but... Splat. A black sword springs from Senpai's chest. Her chest breaks apart. Roa impales her heart from behind. The throat that died moves. Oh, right, that was Ciel. Oh, well. Spewing forth blood, her body writhes in agony. But the amazing thing about this woman is, even if she dies completely, it isn't her, but time itself that restores that body. Do you understand? After she dies, without anyone's help, even her own, this world returns it back to normal in order to rectify a contradiction. For example, just like this. Roa's amused voice lifts in delight and, at the same time, with a sickening sound, a black sword springs out from Senpai's forehead. Her head, from behind, with that thin, sharp sword. While she was living, her brain was pierced. Isn't it normal for a pierced brain to bring death? Look, Shiki, she's flailing about like a fish on a hook. Full of amusement, Roa loses himself in amusement. But look, even though the light in her eyes has faded, her heart is still beating again. Shit, what a fucked up life. It makes us, the ones living with only one life, look foolish. He swings his arm. As if she really was a piece of trash, Senpai's body slams into the wall. That was it. That's enough. I don't care what happens. I don't care if I go crazy. I don't care if people call me a murderer. I'll see. I'm cute compared to her. This is a monster that comes back from nothing, even if you kill every last bit of her, every last cell of her. Is killing something that doesn't really die really a sin? A high, ill-sounding laugh. Roa throws the sword in his hand towards Senpai as if he was playing darts. Splud. That is the signal. With that, all rational thought splinters away. I stand up. Bastard, how can you move? There is no need to say it. The one with the stronger will uses the life, right? Then, up until now, I never thought this strongly about anything before. This can't be. Am I weaker than you? Roa, I'm going to kill you. If only this was a bit later in the video. That would have been a great stopping point. In the darkness, my knife crashes against his claws. His movement is almost blindingly fast, but my body follows him. My arms move as if they belong to someone else. My eyes persistently, accurately look at just his lines. My entire body burns. My brain feels like it's on fire. Just like when I first saw that golden-haired princess of the vampires, my body is like something else. Okay. Roa springs away. One of his legs, his upper right arm, his left collarbone area. I have already cut through the lines there. The price is my right arm. Roa first took my arm holding the knife, so if he destroys my remaining left arm, it would mean my loss. In this situation, ow, my wrist, losing means certain death. Hate when I do that if I'm popping my wrist on accident. I don't believe it. A match for me, a vampire. Your eyes, they are perhaps more appropriate for me than this body. If you don't realize it, then that's fine. This story is a boring one, not even worth talking about. With a shuffle, Roa increases the distance between us. It's a very old story. Last of a fool who obsessed over living forever. Just wondering who it was that actually won that. To live forever. That was the miracle Roa dreamed about. I decided an everlasting cycle of rebirth is eternity. But that is no different than a contradiction of a single bloodline. If there is such a thing as power that Roa, who accepted death, can earn at the end of his reincarnation, instead of the power that steals lives of others like vampires, I just thought the power you have, the power to see death, was an appropriate end for me. His body lowers a bit. I just had that ridiculous idea. His arm reaches out. I slice through it instantly. Roa runs away. Oh, we used escape. I follow after him. His movements are many times faster than mine. But that doesn't matter. Just killing. I don't care about anything else. In reality, I've already killed one of his legs and his speed is reduced. As he runs away, he braces his hand against the wall and glares at me. Shit. Do you intend to fight yourself, Shiki? What? Don't be silent. You're me. I am Shiki and you are Shiki. We are the same type of being. It doesn't matter if that bastard Roa existed or not. I was originally a creature eating human flesh. As a child, I had this urge to eat human flesh. Even though that has changed to drinking blood, if Roa hadn't entered my body, I would have certainly become a human-eating monster. But that's the same for you. Like I enjoy eating human flesh, you enjoy killing others. Remember the urge you had when you first saw that woman? The ecstasy of killing with that knife? The urge I had when I first saw her, that was when I killed Arkawade. Yeah, that's right. No matter how much you pretend to be a good person, that's something you can't excuse. You wanted that woman and did the thing that got you the most excited. What can you call that other than being a killer? You and I are the same. We're both abnormal people living in the same place. Shut up. If I hear this voice any longer, I'll go crazy. Yes, the same. So why are you trying to kill me? It's just that Roa entered me. If Roa entered you instead, our positions would have been reversed. But you're going to kill me? You're just hurting yourself. Roa screams. These past 8 years, the monster who made his lair in the city, feeding off the blood of countless people, screams. I'm not you. You're just a killer. Idiot. You don't understand, do you? I thought so too, at first. That I'm sane. That even if Roa's will is here, I thought it would be fine. But it wasn't. I think that's actually Roa. You're the same. You, like me, will end up a killer, Tonoshiki. He laughs. Isn't that right? I know that's inside you, too. You know, that impulse is not something that flows from me to you. Just admit it, killer. Your inversion impulse is nothing more than what you wish for. I ready my knife. I don't want to hear his voice any longer. I focus my gaze on him. All that's left is to slice them. I see. You're trying to kill me, Shiki. He pulls back. That's his final move. But don't you ever want to wonder which of us it was really killed? Suddenly, I halt my attack. Yes, in the end, both of us died in that place. So I might be the one that killed Roa, and you might be the one that Tonoshiki, and you might be the Tonoshiki taken over by the serpent, right? Hey, Shiki, didn't you ever think about it this way? That you just have not realized it, but you were already insane a long, long time ago. That can't be true, can it? Huh. I get kicked in the wall from behind. What is this? Being distracted by such stupid words? My remaining left arm becomes shredded and painted in blood. I can't move it one bit, and my knife clatters to the floor. And in front of me, Roa stands with his furious, bloodshot eyes. And I think this, ladies and gentlemen, is where we're going to end off this episode. So, what is going to happen? Shiki was distracted, and his arms, both of them, are now useless. So how can he beat Roa at this point? What can he do to get out of this situation? Is Ciel going to come and help us? Is Ciel, or what was it? Celia? I don't remember, actually. I've already forgotten. Is Ciel going to come and save the day? Hell, is Ark going to come and save the day? That's also a thought. But anyway, find out the answer to that and more next time in Tsukihime. Hope to see you all there.